What does ELD stand for and how do they work? ELD stands for Electronic Logging Device. It's a piece of hardware that logs a driver's hours of service. The ELD mandate requires all commercial drivers to use an ELD to record their driving hours. This helps ensure that drivers follow the rules about how many hours they can drive each day. ELDs have become a mandatory piece of equipment for commercial drivers. However, there are some benefits to using them that go beyond compliance. ELDs provide accurate data about a driver's hours of service, which can be used to improve safety and compliance. They also help drivers stay organized and efficient, leading to better productivity. Additionally, ELDs can track vehicle location and movement, which is beneficial for fleet managers or dispatchers. Overall, ELDs are a cost-effective way to manage driver hours of service. There are several benefits of using an ELD. They help ensure that drivers follow the rules about how many hours they can drive each day. They provide accurate, real-time data about a driver's hours of service. This data from the ELD can then be used to improve safety and compliance. They help drivers stay organized and efficient. They can be used to track vehicle location and movement. This can be helpful for fleet managers or dispatchers. They are a cost-effective way to manage driver hours of service. ELDs work by recording a driver's hours of service in a digital logbook. The driver or their employer can access this data. It is stored in a secure location and cannot be edited or deleted. ELDs also track a vehicle's location and movement. This is beneficial for fleet managers or dispatchers. ELDs provide a valuable tool for commercial drivers. They help ensure compliance with hours of service regulations and improve safety and productivity. ELDs use GPS to track a vehicle's location. They also use sensors to detect when the engine is running and when the vehicle is moving. This information is used to calculate the amount of time a driver has been driving. The ELD records this information and stores it in a digital logbook. The driver or their employer can access this logbook. What's the difference between an electronic logging device and a regular logging device? The main difference between an electronic logging device and a regular logging device is that ELDs are digital. They store data in a digital logbook, which the driver or their employer can access. Regular logging devices do not have this capability. They print out logs that show how long a driver has been driving, though there are some drawbacks to using an ELD. They can be costly to purchase and install. ELDs also require a specific level of technical expertise to use them effectively. Drivers may need to be trained on how to use them correctly. Additionally, ELDs can be glitchy sometimes and may not always work correctly. This can be frustrating for drivers and can lead to compliance issues. Are there any benefits to using ELDs besides compliance? There are several benefits to using ELDs beyond compliance. For example, they help ensure that drivers follow the rules about how many hours they can drive each day. They also provide accurate, real-time data about a driver's hours of service. This data can be utilized to improve safety and compliance. Additionally, ELDs help drivers stay organized and efficient, leading to better productivity. Finally, ELDs can track vehicle location and movement, which is beneficial for fleet managers or dispatchers. Overall, ELDs are a cost-effective way to manage driver hours of service. ELD devices have also been in the spotlight as of late due to the deadline for all truckers to make the switch. While some are hesitant to adopt this new technology, there are many reasons why ELDs are suitable for transportation and logistics. In fact, they can help reduce time spent on paperwork and improve safety on the road. There are also ELD benefits that apply to business owners. As a business owner, you're always looking for ways to cut costs and maximize efficiency. One area where you can make a significant impact is your fleet management. You can save time and money by investing in a quality electronic logging device. In short, an ELD is a valuable tool that can help you run your fleet more effectively if you're not using one already. Now is the time to get on board. How do truck drivers feel about using ELDs? There is a range of opinions among truck drivers about using ELDs. Some drivers favor them because they help ensure compliance with hours of service regulations. Others find them cumbersome or inconvenient. However, most drivers seem to be in favor of using ELDs because they believe they improve safety and productivity. Overall, truck drivers have a positive sentiment about using electronic logging devices. Some truck drivers out there do not like the electronic logging device mandate because they think it limits their hours of service and thus restricts the amount of money they can make. However, as a business owner, you should not be swayed by these arguments. You should encourage your drivers to switch to ELDs. Some drivers are quite happy with the new ELD mandate. Why? Because it means their dispatch can't push them to do more work than they're legally allowed to. but some drivers might need to trade in their old truck for a new one that is compatible with ELDs. Many of the older trucks are not working well with the latest devices. Compliance with the ELD rule is necessary for all truckers. So those who are still using an old truck need to make the change as soon as possible. Many great trucks on the market would be a perfect fit for those who need to upgrade. How has the switch to ELDs impacted the trucking industry? The switch to ELDs has impacted the trucking industry in a number of ways. First, it has helped improve safety and compliance. This is because ELDs help drivers stay within the limits for hours of service. Additionally, they provide accurate, real-time data about a driver's hours of service. This data can be utilized to enhance safety and compliance. Second, the switch to ELDs has helped reduce costs for businesses. This is because ELDs are affordable and help drivers comply with hours of service regulations. Overall, the switch to ELDs has been beneficial for both drivers and businesses in the trucking industry. The future implications of electronic logging devices are uncertain. However, it is likely that more businesses will adopt them as they become more affordable and commonplace. Additionally, ELDs may eventually become mandatory for all commercial drivers. They have already been mandated for those who operate under the commercial trucking sector. Overall, the future of electronic logging devices is bright, and they are poised to improve safety and compliance among commercial drivers. What are some of the punishments for not complying with ELD regulations? There are many punishments for not complying with ELD regulations. These can include fines, penalties, and even jail time. It is crucial for drivers and businesses to understand and comply with the ELD mandate. Electronic logging devices provide several benefits for drivers and businesses in the trucking industry. They help improve safety and compliance, reduce costs, and provide accurate data about hours of service. This data can help improve safety and productivity among commercial drivers. If you haven't yet chosen a quality ELD provider, be prepared to be wowed as two great companies are pushing ELDs forward and showing what more can be done with the technology. Affiliate disclaimer. Freight Chain is supported by our readers. When you purchase through links on our site, we may earn an affiliate commission that helps support our website and all of its content. Thank you. Learn more. Samsara. Samsara is a great ELD provider because it's easy to use and helps fleet managers save time and money. But what sets Samsara apart is its customer service. The company's representatives are knowledgeable, responsive, and always willing to help. That's why I recommend Samsara to any business that needs an ELD solution. Keep Trucking. Keep Trucking has been in the business for a long time and has a lot of experience with compliance and regulations. They also provide 24/7 customer support. Plus, their software is simple to use and available on Android and iOS devices. And last but not least, their prices are really competitive. So if you're looking for a good ELD provider, Keep Trucking is worth considering. Our final thoughts on ELD meaning. We think that ELDs are great tools that help improve safety and compliance in the trucking industry. They are a valuable asset for drivers and businesses alike. We hope this article has helped you better understand what ELDs are and what they can do for you. Thanks for reading. Disclaimer. Freight Chain provides educational content only. It should not be taken as professional advice.